I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on. Dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't even tell you, man. I've been doing some thinking, and one of the things that I wanted to mention today to you as one of the principles of success, being grateful at all times is difficult to do. Being grateful at all times is very difficult to do. I find that to be true with myself. Now, there are others that might be able to do it, but just from talking and listening and living and learning, being grateful at all times is difficult to do, but it's necessary because it's such an act of faith in knowing that no matter what's going on, it's going to be all right. And it's hard to see that when things are not going in your favor, when things have turned so dramatically the other way, and it seems as though you're the only one in the situation where you're involved with other people, or someone got an accusation against you falsely, or somebody trying to do something to you unjustifiably, whatever the case may be. When it's happening to you, it does appear to you that, oh my goodness, man, this is horribly one-sided. So it is difficult. It is hard to do, to be grateful at all times, but it's so necessary. And I just want to point out a couple of things to you. First of all, the difficulty in being grateful in hard times is that, number one, the present circumstances oftentimes is just so pressing and so overwhelming that a lot of your energy is devoted to trying to come up with the solution for that, or trying to muster the strength to weather the storm, or trying to just brace yourself to try to get through it. And in doing that, it's hard to be grateful. It's hard to be grateful in pain. And I know it is. But here is the trick for me. This is what I've had to learn how to do. And I guess it takes practice to get here. It's not nothing you just start doing right away. You got to practice it in small increments to really get it. What I've always had to say to myself, and what I've learned to say to myself, is this is happening to me because God is working me through something. This is happening to me because it's some form of test that I have to pass in order to graduate to the next grade, in order to be allowed to move to the next level. This is happening to me because there's something I need to purge my life of, my body of, my spirit of. Something's purging in me. And when you purge something, it's painful. You know, it's like a person getting off drugs. The withdrawal is agonizing, I've been told. And every documentary I've ever watched, it's an agonizing process to go cold turkey, to withdraw, to pull away after you've been doing something so long. And so I know that this process is tough when you're going through some pain, but when you're purging your system, when you're having to pass a test, when you're about to when you're being made ready for the next level, that moment right in there, in realizing that that's what's happening, that's where you find the gratitude. That's where I found the gratitude. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. I'm going to keep trying until I get it. But that's where you find the gratitude. The second part of it is that God has never left me. In all the things I've done, in all the mistakes I've made, all the lies I've told, all the situations I've gotten myself into from being greedy and wanting too much for me, at the expense sometimes of other people, not doing it deliberately or in a vindictive way, because I've never had that spirit. I'm not a vindictive or a mean person. But sometimes in my life, in wanting to do what I wanted to do, I didn't totally weigh out the cause and effect of the other person. I mean, can I just be real with you with that? I mean, how many times we done all done that? Look, it don't make you a bad person. You know, good people do bad things all the time. I just happen to have come to the realization that unknowingly and not with malice intent towards a person, I've hurt people looking at something I wanted to do without really looking at what the cause and effect would be on the other person. So in doing some of these things, I've created situations for myself. But God, through his grace and mercy, has allowed me to even get beyond that. So when I'm saying that God has never left me, in spite of myself, he's always gotten me through. So that's the other part of it too, see, that no matter what you're going through, you've got to understand that God has always gotten you through it. Now, hasn't he? Now, it may not be the way you wanted or the way you liked, but guess what? You can't do wrong and not pay for that now. That's not how this works. That's never going to be the case. But the great thing about God is he fires warning shots at us all the time. He gives us an opportunity to stop. You know, he don't fully punish us right away every time we do something wrong, now does he? You know, eventually you're going to get caught doing whatever it is you're doing. You do understand that, don't you? But the first time, that close call, that was a warning shot for you to stop. Look, I know you're not perfect. I know we all sinners down here. So I know you're going to make mistakes one time. I know you was looking at her when you wasn't supposed to. I know you said something to him when you wasn't supposed to. I know you got with her when you know you wasn't supposed to. And I know you got with him when you know you wasn't supposed to. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire a warning shot, and maybe you'll slow your roll this time. But we keep on, though, see, that's what happens. See, we just keep on. And then the next thing you know, we get caught. Now, oh, Lord, have mercy. I want out of this. Yeah, well, see, you done dug this hole pretty deep. And he going to get you out. But it's some things that's got to go down now because you didn't pay attention to the warning shot. See, had you stopped the first time you felt bad about it and said you wasn't going to do it no more, the situation wouldn't be as critical. But because we don't stop and we go again, but God always forgives. He always allows us to get back up again. He always gives us mercy. He always gives us his grace. He always does that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know, normally, you ever hear them horns and go, That's what I wanted to have, but I don't have that, so I just did it with my mouth just now. It wasn't as effective, but there it was, though. Ladies and gentlemen, hey. Yeah, all of that.
You all over.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Welcome to Monday morning, y'all. It's a good day after Super Bowl. Everybody here, congratulations.
ODB,
we are
baby.
here. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, Kier Spades, and nephew Tommy. We all here. And so, we here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're here. Watch the game, watch the commercials.
Yeah. L.A. Rams are the world champions. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Super Bowl champs. Super Bowl.
Deservedly. So I was on a text feed with a bunch of boys from Cincinnati that I went to college with, so I couldn't, say really what I was feeling, the pure hatred I have for the Bengals and the joy that I had in watching them lose. Yeah. And the sheer agony that some of my boys was in was making the Cleveland in me jump for joy. And so I just had a wonderful evening yesterday. That's all it was.
Because Cleveland and Cincinnati have that. They have that.
Oh, man. The Cleveland Browns was started by Paul Brown. He left in 1967 and went to Cincinnati and started the Cincinnati Bengals and took all the colors, the same orange and everything, down to Cincinnati.
Oh.
See, okay. So the Brown family owns the Cincinnati Bengals. That's because he took all the colors from the Cleveland Browns, because it was the Cleveland Browns because of Paul Brown. That's our hatred for the Bengals. And it's deep. It's deep.
It's serious. It's not
this
a game.
is long.
Ooh, it's deep hatred. And the sad thing was I was live for all of it. Listening to my father talk about it, even though I was a boy.
Yeah,
That bastard done took this damn football team. Who his ass think he is? Boy, white folk, I tell you, white folk. Oh, boy, I was going. So it was a combination of racism and hatred for the team.
That's a lot.
Yeah, my father had to. Them damn white folks, boy, damn. Well, they don't want to got money right now for a football team, ain't they, Daddy? I ain't want to say that out loud because,
But it's real. It's real.
Yeah, it's real. It's all good, man. But I was happy for the Rams.
Yeah.
Yes,
Odell
sir.
Beckham, who was with Cleveland, so that gave us joy. Mm-hmm. And then just further showed how hard the Browns actually do suck. That we,
Let him go.
yeah, let him go, and then he go win a damn Super Bowl. How stupid is me? But everybody on the Rams left a team to a better situation. Von Miller left Denver, got a Super Bowl. Stafford left Detroit, got a Super Bowl. Odell left Cleveland, got a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But Detroit happy for Stafford, huh?
Detroit. The whole Houston, Texas need to leave and go to L.A. we need a Super Bowl.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, the pastors are here with church complaints. Wonder if they saw the game yesterday. We'll talk about it right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Time now for church complaints with Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam.
We gavel on this auspicious day, the day after we vicariously watch the Super Bowl.
He's preaching.
We gather mysteriously to ventificate on a scale of enormosity. And we are here today to gavel concurrently complaints from this church. Boy, if you better watch me get fixated on what I'm doing over here.
God almighty.
The church say amen.
Amen.
Now, come on, Deacon.
All right, Pastor, we got an issue. Brother Terrence Mosley is upset with NBC. He says he bought a commercial for his restaurant, the Greasy Grill, and he wants to file a lawsuit. Now, he sat there the whole day yesterday and never saw his commercial. He's asking if you will represent him on the lawsuit.
I don't think he understands the real cost of a Super Bowl commercial.
Well, he said he put $200 down on it. Now that's what
I
he
know.
said.
I know.
They made a payment.
He'd have at the Greasy Grill would have had to catch a grease fire and burn down completely to the ground, and the entire housing complex surrounding it to have the money to pay for this damn Super Bowl commercial.
Ooh.
So now we're gonna have to break it down to him that $200 down ain't even gonna get you a minute. You can't get a radio spot on the Steve Harvey Morning Show for $200. And that's local in Brunswick.
Know your rates. Know your rates.
Come on now.
All right, Pastor, we got a dispute going on. Alexa and Siri had a fight about one stealing the other spotlight. They want you to settle a dispute. Do you have a favorite, Pastor? I guess that's what they ask.
No, I don't, and we learned to stay out of disputes involving white women. I think they should both contact the Me Too movement and let them settle it, because that ain't got a damn thing to do with us. I don't care for Siri or Lexus. Now, unless they come up with a new one called Gertrude, somebody that I could relate to. Answer questions I got. Because I'm tired of Siri telling me I don't understand what you said. What the hell you think I said?
All right.
So, no, we're not going to get involved in that there, Deacon. Go ahead.
Not going to get involved. All right, Pastor, listen, we have 305 wings left over from the Super Bowl game. What you want to do with them? 305 wings that's left over, so we need to figure out what we going to do with them.
Well,
that's what it is, Miss Carla. It's 305. It wasn't 306, it's 305.
well, we had 200 left last year and opened up the church the following day for the free chicken wing giveaway. And the church got stampeded. And we had to replace staircases, crosses, pews, carpet, the altar. They almost tore this church down at them. So we're not going to do anything. We're not going to make an announcement about us having these wings. That's just for starters. Just they in the pans right now, Deacon.
Well, yeah, but now this leads me to my next one. But yeah, they in the pans. But you gonna we not through though. Now here's the problem: the foil ministry was outstanding yesterday. They accumulated over 5,000 pounds of plates to go, and they selling these plates for $20. But they need the church refrigerator to store everything. But I don't think we got enough room, Pastor. But that's on you if you want to rent another fridge so they can store these. But the foil ministry was outstanding. They have 5,000 pounds of plates.
5,000 pounds of plates from where, Deacon?
From different people's houses. They brings them all in. It's about 5,000 pounds of plates, Pastor. They to-go plates that they done took from people's house and wrapped up in foil. We've
never resold people food. Most of the fat ass people that take plates is intending to eat them at their house. Don't get shame and bring them up to us. Your fat ass wanted it when you wrapped it up. You had the foil in your purse. You had the extra Dixie paper plates. That's your damn problem. And don't throw that food away, because you know we're going to mention all the people in Africa that ain't eating.
Yeah, come on, man.
So eat this damn food before you get told now about these people in Africa that ain't eating.
Amen.
I told that to my daddy one time. He told me to finish eating my food because people in Africa are starving. He said, my response was send it to him. And then, you know, I said that to him on Tuesday. Tuesday, right after, I believe I said it on March 8th. When I woke up on the April 2nd.
A month later.
Day after April Fool's Day.
Not a month later.
I don't know what the hell had happened to me, but that's what I had said. And then I had noticed that the food was gone, so I didn't say nothing when I came to. I assumed he had sent it, like I said. That's what
But you didn't ask.
Oh, no, sir. No, I didn't bother asking. I was just hoping that it wasn't spoiled by the time it got there, because Africa a long way. When I said it as a boy, there was no FedEx. So
the Super Bowl church party ended in a disaster. Now somebody spiked the Hallelujah punch, and several members came out of their clothes, and 5 of them are locked in the bathroom, and then we got about 6 more of them in jail. What do you want to do with these people? It's due to the Hallelujah. Somebody spiked the Hallelujah punch, Pastor.
Right. We don't have nothing to do with that. We don't lay claim for that. So we just going to ignore that it happened.
Right.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building for your love questions on this Valentine's Day, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we will recap the Super Bowl commercials and the halftime performances. Woo, halftime. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. Yes, is right, Carla, right?
Fire.
Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building. You got love questions? He has answers. Smith in Toronto writes, I am a 34-year-old single woman, and I have a few teeth missing on the side. I went on a date a week ago, and I felt like the guy was staring in my mouth the whole time. I wanted to put my mask on, but I didn't want to be obvious. I'm having the teeth replaced, so should I bring it up to him or wait until he does?
No, you need to stop dating till you get them teeth. Because that's pretty much why you're single right now. Once you get up there and start smiling, what you cannot do is look to the side and talk to nobody, especially if you got them corner teeth missing. I'm just being real with you now. You don't need to do that. You got to get your teeth fixed before you continue dating, or you going to forever. There's a reason why you 34 and single.
Yeah, it's the teeth.
Especially them corner teeth. Because that's a
see
surprise.
Your tongue through there.
Or if you turn sideways and smile and we can see the wall, that's just too much. They missing on both sides. You smile and we can see the wall, but your mouth is damn near closed.
Whoa.
Girl, we got a problem. You ain't got to bring nothing up. You need to stop dating until you get your damn teeth fixed. That's why you single. A lot of men, you can't even call them back because they're going to remember them 2 places that was out.
All right, Venetia in Nashville
So
says...
trying to talk all 3 sides of your side. Nobody don't understand what you saying. Go ahead, Tommy.
I'm moving on. Venetia in Nashville says, 2 years ago, I was involved with a man that was married, and I moved on from that. Now he's divorced, so he wants to come back into my life. I'm skeptical because he's a cheater, and I feel like he'll cheat on me if we started dating. Is it crazy to think he can't change? Should I see where this goes?
Wait a minute, hold on.
What was you doing?
You was a cheater.
But she moved on from it.
No. You was a cheater. You moved on from it. He done moved on from the wife. Now, when you looking upside his head because he's a cheater, you can't be a cheater unless you have somebody to cheat with. See, you women that get involved and then want to blame the married man, but he can't cheat unless you let him. So now, when he get divorced and he want to come back into your life, now you talking about he's a cheater. What is you?
But her question is...
I'm answering the question. Have you changed?
Well,
He really need to be worried about your ass.
She thinks he might cheat on her if they start dating, and she wants to know, is it crazy to think that he can't change?
He think you might cheat on him. You know, you do sleep with married men. You remember that?
Oh.
No, I'm not finna help you with him. You need to help yourself. You to blame too.
She said, should she see where this goes? I know.
Everybody can't have a happy Valentine's, Carla.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, Valentine's ain't for everybody. They got a new thing out called Galentine's.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so I'm hip to that. I'm not finna make you somebody Valentine you ain't ready.
You should just move on from that situation. All right. Paris in Tampa says, I've been dating a man for 3 months, and we've spent every day and night together since we've been dating. But he insisted we celebrate Valentine's Day a week early so he can go to LA for the game. He can't even afford tickets. Was this an excuse to get away for the weekend, or should I believe him? What?
So what's her question? No, he done told you that he going to the Super Bowl. That's what he told you. What excuse to get away for the weekend? He's gonna get away from the weekend.
It was yesterday.
And he not taking you. See, now I know we got this question late, but you didn't go to the game, did you? So he got away from you, and he told you he was gonna get away from you by going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
So he went.
Yeah, he did. He kicked it too, boy.
Hard. Out in L.A. They were out there hard.
Made me miss LA. Ooh, it made me miss LA. All right.
You miss anywhere you ain't at.
No, I miss LA.
Tommy.
Not anywhere.
Tommy, she
miss
got my
anywhere
nerves
you
with that.
ain't
Yeah,
at.
I miss L.A. Go back. We do our radio show on Zoom now anyway. Go back. You got to stay out here with us.
Why you mad?
I ain't mad, but go back to you ain't got to
I
miss
just
it.
missed it because of all the fun they were having at the Super Bowl. Why
That
is
was
that
one
a problem?
day, Shirley.
Shirley,
that's
that's
one day.
one day.
can
All
still
them people
miss
got
it.
shot
I
at
missed it
parties
for
out
one
there
day.
and all that.
One week you be complaining about the 405. Stop.
Oh, Lord. I missed it anyway.
One damn earthquake and your ass be ready to come back.
No, that's not true. That's
One
not true.
damn fire, your ass
I've
be
been
ready
through
to
like
come
4 or
back.
5
One
earthquakes.
damn mudslide, here your ass come.
He's coming right back.
Have your jokes. Have your
One
jokes. I still
damn
miss
drive
LA.
by, and your ass is ready to pack up.
Whatever, man.
Oh,
All right.
doesn't make you happy.
Moving
My
on.
friends in L.A.
I can
miss
miss
Atlanta.
LA. What is
I don't
wrong
understand
with
why
that?
you can't miss the city. I don't.
Crimson Bloods
obviously-
was on TV. I got
obviously-
to get out of here. All right, what I thought.
Yeah.
You guys are such grouches. Tuesday in New
I'll
Jersey.
be damned. The police and beat somebody else ass out here. I got to get out of here. Yeah, I know.
See, you always take it too far.
Yeah,
Always.
well.
Tuesday, we're moving
welcome
on.
to L.A.
We're moving on. That happens
This
everywhere.
COVID done got bad out here again. Yeah, they ain't got no mask mandates. Yeah.
All right, Tuesday in New Jersey, we're moving on. My mother and my aunts had a disagreement a few months ago because my aunts don't like my baby daddy. She tried to defend me, and I told her she didn't have to. I had a family Zoom and told them all to go to HELL.
Hell.
My mother
Hell is
was
not
happy.
a cuss word, Shirley. You can say hell.
I'm reading. My mother was happy at first, but now she wants me to fix it. What should I do in this situation?
I mean, you got on the Zoom and you told all of them go to hell about your baby daddy. Now, some things is not changing. It's still your baby daddy. You still love the man. And your family still don't like him. And you done been on the Zoom and told them. And after you got off the Zoom, they talked about you and him. Ooh. They lit y'all up. So, listen to me. If your baby daddy is treating you right, if your baby daddy is a good father, what does it matter that they don't care, that they don't like him? You know, your family can be some of the worst people to tell your problems to. I would just go on about my business, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, CLO.
Does your baby daddy have a good family? Maybe we can go over their house for Christmas.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll talk about the Super Bowl performances. We'll recap the commercials, all of that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, so here we go. Let's talk about the commercials. What did you think about the commercials? And, of course, we got to get into the halftime show from last night. What did you think, Steve? Commercials? Any favorites? Anyone stand out?
You know, overall, there was a couple that I liked. I liked the E-Trade commercial with the babies on it.
Yeah.
That was
driving the
really
truck.
cute.
That
That's
was
one of my
fun.
favorites. That's my number three.
That was cute. That's
Because at the end, you know, and they came to pick him up. He said, all right, I'll roll. Let me get my onesies.
Yes.
yes.
So that was funny.
Yeah, it was
And the Doritos commercial with the animal
Yep.
dancing.
that was cute. I like that one.
Now, I'll tell you the one, the Michelob commercial.
Which one?
And
Bowling
at the
alley?
end where, at the bowling alley.
Oh, yeah.
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 And then at the end when Serena walked in.
Yes.
You know, I had to admit it, you know, and I really don't like to say things like this because I'm, you know, supposed to be above this type of thoughts and stuff. But,
Say it, Steve. Say
you know,
it.
when Serena walked in, I found myself feeling some kind of way. I was trying to figure out what the hell what that was. I was
the goat,
confused. Yeah, I was
the
wait a minute,
boss.
Hold on, Serena.
Yeah, she walked in.
You know,
like
you
a
and
boss.
Venus always been like little kids to me, and I've been praising y'all since I was on radio back in L.A. in 2000. But you walked in, and I went, all right now. Serena. It wasn't even Serena no more. I said, here come Rena.
Sabrina.
Oh, nickname.
Showing her name.
Uh-huh. Tommy, you saw your girl, Halle Berry, in the beginning
What?
of the intro.
What?
Surprise.
Uh-huh.
That was better than the doggone game. Do you understand
Really?
me?
That
What?
was really cute. It was really cute, her part.
You did good.
She did.
Okay, you all are going to act like you didn't see Morgan Freeman's commercial.
Yes, we are.
No, I'm not going to act like we ain't seen it.
Turkish Airlines.
I
Turkish
didn't see
Airlines,
it.
yes.
Yeah. That's all right. He didn't do nothing but
That
sit
ragged
there.
ass commercial.
God, it was like my favorite. It was like the best
How?
ever. Morgan.
I saw Idris commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Booking.
Morgan and Idris.
Booking.com. Yeah.
Hey, Idris.
Booking.com. Yeah.
But overall, though, I thought the commercial sucked.
What about the NFL one with all the little players came in with the kids and tore up the house?
Yeah, with
I love
claymations.
that one.
That
I
was
like
really
that
good. Yeah.
So, all right, halftime. Come on now.
I
winner
enjoyed
of the
every
night.
bit of it. Off the chain.
It was
that
really
was
good.
the best halftime Super Bowl show ever.
Yep. Dr. Dre did his thing.
Ever?
Ever.
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 Yes,
Ever.
I agree. I think it was too.
It was,
It was off
I
the
think it
chain.
was up there.
Visually,
Okay.
it was so great.
I'm going to tell you what I thought it was up there with, though.
okay.
Because the best halftime shows I've seen was Mike's. Mike
Okay.
did the first one. Prince's. Prince.
in
Come on.
Miami.
Yeah.
Beyonce's was strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In New Orleans.
And this one here.
This
Those
was a
were
feast.
the best ones I've seen.
Okay.
Michael Prince. Stevie's was good. That was a long time ago. Most people don't remember that. But Michael Prince, Beyonce's. But
Yeah.
this one right here gets to me up in the top 2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
For
Okay. So
sure.
you feel
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not even a hip hop guy,
Right.
but
But you
That-
can't
that
deny
hip-hop
Mary,
music.
Dr. Dre's.
Man, come
them
on,
was
Lamar,
some
Eminem.
monster hits.
Man, just
And
legend.
50.
But what
Now,
about
Upside
50
down,
upside
50.
down. I think I'd have had
Upside down.
50. I think I'd have had it upside right. I don't think I'd have had 50 upside down.
I was worried about the bar. If this bar break, man.
Well, he was
And I
trying to
love me some
recreate the
50.
video when he
Yeah.
did the video. You remember that back
Yeah.
in the day? So that's what
No,
he was
I
trying
didn't.
to do.
I didn't know what it was.
Done people, though.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him at
Yeah,
first upside
yeah.
down.
But it was
I
so
got
good.
something on my
Mary,
TV.
oh my God. And then, did you guys see Janae Aiko?
That was
Aiko.
good.
She was
That was
America the
really good.
Beautiful.
America the Beautiful.
She was a little bitty little something.
Yeah, she's
Yes, she
tiny.
is.
She
Because
is.
if she little on TV in real life,
Yeah.
That's a 2. That's a 0.
yeah, that's
That's
Mickey
about a
Geiger was
5-0.
good. Country
that
singer.
country singer.
Ooh,
that sang the national anthem?
She
Yes.
killed it.
That
Yeah.
girl right there had
Yeah,
a
she was
voice
great.
on her, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. Mary,
Yep.
I was gonna. That was my
that's
next
the
thing. Did you
best
see it?
version of the
Woo.
Negro national anthem I've ever heard sing.
That harmony.
Nailed it.
Just-
Ever.
Them some
That's
bad
the
girls, man.
best version of the Negro national anthem I've ever heard in my entire life. I've heard it to where I was actually gnawing on the edge of the table I was sitting at listening to it before. I've
Yeah,
actually
say all that.
bitten plugs of wood and spit it out in the floor.
Yeah.
I've actually bit the chair in front of me, the foam right off of it, and spit on some versions of the Negro national
stupid.
anthem. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God.
You think they heard you,
They
Steve,
did the
because
doggone thing.
woo,
did
they were
that.
so
That
good.
harmony was
Yeah,
beautiful.
they really
No,
were.
them,
They looked
them girls
good.
sang
They
that song.
sang
I'm
beautifully.
telling
Yes,
you, they had that blue on. Them girls was killing it. Let me tell you something, man, because if you don't get the right people singing that song,
You have
You
made
ain't
that
sure,
clear.
you ever just had something just run through you? You ever been just like touching on yourself when people be singing? If you start digging up under your arm and stuff, you don't know what's wrong. You ever just stuck your hands down in your pants and start digging? You know what was wrong with you? What is they singing? What? What is
Coming up at
Say
20
no
minutes
anthem.
after.
actually feels like slavery? What
We'll
is
be
going
back with
on?
more of the
Yeah.
Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this. Jesus.
Stupid.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There were a lot of big Super Bowl parties over the weekend, a lot of big ones, but late Friday night, I'm sure you guys heard about this. 4 people were shot outside a star-studded after party following a Justin Bieber concert in West Hollywood. Multiple shots were fired around 2:45 a.m. outside outside the Nice Guy bar after a fight broke out. Kodak Black was among several people involved in the fight. The victims' names were not released, but NBC News reported that Kodak Black was among the wounded as well. 4 men, ages 24, 22, 19, and 60 were hospitalized in stable
60?
condition.
60?
Yeah.
He had to been walking
What
by
is he
something.
doing there?
Why was his ass?
He had to been walking.
What is he doing there?
He
Can't-
had to be locking up.
You got to be looking for your
But you know
child.
what, though? Here what's crazy, though. And see, I get tired of saying we, because that's the problem with we always we're the only race that's responsible for the actions of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stop saying that. But when is enough gonna be enough where entertainers shooting at other entertainers cause some beef Kodak Black had with somebody else, so they shot the place up? Hey man, look, I'm not a proponent of shooting anybody. But what's the shooting into the place where all these innocent people ain't got nothing to do with your beef with whoever you dealing with? What is that about? It's just a level of ignorance, man. This guns and stuff is ignorant anyway. But to just the random people just he in there, shoot in there. What?
Yeah, stray bullets could kill people. I mean,
Innocent people ain't got nothing to do
innocent.
with this war.
Right. Just out to have a good
Right.
time. Celebrate.
But why
the
y'all
weekend.
got a war, man? Why we can't, everybody making money over there. Y'all can't talk this out. Why does
I don't know
wanting to
why
live
we
in
can't
peace
work
make you
together.
old fashioned?
Yeah, but I mean, we get tired
I'm with
of
you,
it.
Steve.
You get
That's
tired of
what
hearing
I'm
it.
with that, huh?
Any human would tire of hearing that all the time. You know,
Why can't
the
we work
violence,
together,
the
talk it
negativity,
out,
the
stop
hatred.
violence?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense, man.
Why am I 60 at the club with some 22,
You're stuck on
23
that.
year olds? Why am I
Yeah.
at the club with
Justin Bieber, 60. So that didn't, what?
Then we add that.
All I see is somebody look like me in there.
Oh,
Hey, that's my song.
60. You got to
bless
explain
you the
how
dude
got
that's
shot.
60 in there working the bathroom with the cologne and stuff. Okay, cool.
All right, we're moving on. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour. With all this Super Bowl talk, we can't forget, guys, it's Valentine's Day. And Junior, thank the Lord, has prepared a special Valentine's Day poem just for us.
Yeah.
We're going to hear it right after this. Thank you, Junior.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, you do the honors. It's time for Junior and his poem today. for
Ladies and
Valentine's
gentlemen,
Day.
Valentine's Day, here comes who we affectionately call J-Rap. J-Rap is about to kill us with a poem. J-Rap is an acronym, Junior's Raggedy Ass Poems. J-Rap.
Thank you, Unc. I appreciate it. The intro, loved it. J-Rap is here for y'all. It's Valentine's Day. So, can't go through Valentine without a Valentine's Day poem. It's probably some people's only gift they're going to get today. So I got it for you. Here it is. Valentine's Day poem. Yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday, but there's no way I couldn't forget the ladies on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's to Shirley and Carla. But with Tommy and Uncle Steve, I will not bother. This is a ladies' day and not for men. We don't get nothing, but y'all expect us to spin, spin, spin. You expect flowers and a candlelit meal, but men get the short end of the deal. If I buy you candy and flowers, I want more. If I buy you all of that, expect me at your door. Can I at least get a kiss and a hug? Or how about a nice back rub? I'm looking for a Valentine's to love me, because roses and food and candy ain't free. The end.
Yes, Junior, nailed it.
Okay.
That was
Yes.
nice. That was very
Happy
nice.
Valentine's Day to you.
Just, if I buy you something, just know I'm coming to your door. You can understand. I'm not going to just be buying. You just going to go home talking about thank you for the evening. No, we're going in here together. We have to go in here together. You just can't just close the door on me.
What it is, Junior, about the poems, especially
good,
one
right?
about Valentine's Day and love, it's the voice tone, I think, that's what throws me.
Is the pitch
What?
too high, dog?
Yeah, I
you
think
mean?
it's little.
What you mean? I can't say
Like-
like yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday, but there's no way. I can't do that.
Well, read them lines you read in the middle again, the same way
Okay.
you read them. Just in the middle somewhere.
In the middle. Same way, really. But men get the short end of the deal. If I buy you candy and flowers, I want more. If I buy you all of that, expect me at your door. Can I at least get a kiss and a hug? Or how about a nice back rub? I'm looking for a Valentine's to love me, because roses, food, and candy ain't free. The end. I did that.
Yes.
You did that.
What's the problem?
Yeah, it's the tone. That's what it is.
Yeah, I see.
That was pretty good, though, Steve.
I don't
for
understand what you
Valentine's
mean, the
Day.
tone.
Okay,
How am I
okay,
supposed
Junior,
to
do it sexy.
Okay, all right.
He did.
All right, here we go.
That's all y'all gonna get from him.
If I buy you candy and flowers, I want more.
He sounds
If I buy all of that, expect me at your door.
Yeah.
Can I at least get a kiss and a hug? Or how about a nice back rub? I'm looking for a Valentine's to love me, because roses, food, and candy ain't free. The end. That's sexy?
Wow, Junior.
That's
wow.
not sexy.
That,
I think that's sexy.
you're getting better
No, I
and
really
better
did.
at these.
I'm telling you, I know right now. I know somebody in the car right now talking about, ooh, this high right here.
They touching
They
they
hot.
say.
Somebody coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Ooh, I got to get in here and get some of this here. Ooh, he got me just.
I'm telling you, I got the nation moving right
Girl,
now.
I'm having a flash.
And thank you for wishing us happy Valentine's Day.
I thought
in
about
your
y'all, though. I
poem,
put y'all in the
Junior.
poem. Because
That was
Appreciate
very
it.
sweet,
y'all the
Junior.
ladies on the
Thank
show,
you.
so it is
Oh, man.
Valentine's Day.
You know, I never hate on your poetry.
Now, I would not wish Uncle Steve and on Tommy a happy Valentine's Day. I would not do
Yep. Yep. Not in that voice.
them. Wait a minute. What you mean? Huh?
Everybody can't have deep voices, Steve.
No,
Yeah, but you ain't got to have that one, though.
I'm at max base. I'm basing right now. What are y'all talking about?
Not that you basing. You at
I'm
Mac.
basing right now.
You at a 10, Junior.
I'm at a 10. I'm talking about right now. If I say, get out my face, that's me. I'm basing. Probably ain't nobody gonna move, but I said it though. That's all I do know. Step back. See that? See, basing. Oh, you didn't did it now. You got me twisted. See, I got it.
Oh, you about to
Got
fight,
it.
Junior?
Yeah, this is me right now. I'm about to fight. That's it. Got it. Want you to know.
Thank you, Junior.
You welcome, Shirley.
Thank you.
Calm down with it now.
Thank you.
Always
lover,
good
not
to
a
hear a
fighter.
poem from you. Coming up next, it is a prank phone call from the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, over 60 and full of stamina. Oh, really? We'll get into that in just a bit. But right now, it is time for the prank phone call with the nephew. Nephew, what you got?
We're gonna take a little nap right now, Shirley. We're gonna take a little nap. This right here is the sleeping security guard. The sleeping
Just got to work. We napping.
security guard.
With the security
Okay.
guard.
Sleeping security guard. Cat dog, if you would.
Security booth, may I help you?
Hey, this
Sir, can you
This-
speak up? I can barely hear you.
is this a security booth down by the gate?
Yes, sir. This is security booth.
Yeah, listen, man. It's some people next door to me. I'm hearing a bunch of scuffling and stuff going on, but I ain't really sure what's happening. I heard
okay.
this lady scream or something, man, but I just
Okay, sir, if you could give us the unit number that you're in, we could have somebody come right over there and check that out. Hello? Sir? Sir? Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, are you
Hello?
okay?
yeah, I got a sleeping disorder, man. So I be
Oh, okay.
falling asleep. But
I
these
understand.
people next door to me, man, they was sitting there. I heard this lady scream, and I didn't want nobody to, start shooting or nothing, because I know they was arguing pretty heavily. And then I know they must have been fighting, because I heard some.
I
scuffle.
understand, sir. Sir, what unit are you in? Hello? Sir, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Are you okay?
Is this you the security guy, right?
Yes, sir. You called us about 10 minutes ago, and we've been trying to find out what unit you're in.
Well, yeah, man. These people up here, man, they arguing, and I'm hearing more people over there now, and they fighting, man. I know I hear two. It's got to be two men in there fighting. This lady over
Sir. I hate to interrupt you, but
I hear
if
some
you could
kids.
just tell me the unit, sir.
I hear some kids over there too.
Sir, we need to know the unit so that we can come out and investigate. Hello? Hello? Sir? Hello? 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 Sir? Hey, look. I cannot do this all day. I am trying to work. I cannot be around with you on the phone. Could you please give me your unit number?
Sir, them people over there, they arguing, man. I know you.
Yes, you have said that they are arguing. I heard you when you said that they were arguing. Sir, if you could just give me that unit number that either you're in or the unit number you hear the noise coming from, we could have somebody come over there and check that out immediately. So what unit number are you in again, sir?
Do you hear him arguing? See, let me put.
No, I only hear your snoring. I need the unit number.
Let me see. Listen, I'm gonna put the phone up. Do you hear him? You hear him?
Yes, sir, but I don't hear the unit number. I need the unit number. Without the unit number, we're just having a conversation. Hello? 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 Sir, are you there?
Yo. Oh, hey man, you checked on them people?
No, sir, we have not checked on the people because we have not been able to get the unit number from you. Sir? Dude, this falling asleep. Every time he gets ready to tell me something, he falls asleep. Come here. You got to get it. He's falling asleep. Hey, man, come here. Dude, this guy is falling asleep on the phone. I can't get the unit out of him because he's falling asleep. Hello, sir? Hello, sir? Sir? Hey, man, I don't know what unit he's in. He's falling asleep. Every time I ask him something, he falls asleep. He keeps telling me they're over there fighting, but I don't hear him. He won't tell me the unit. I'm sorry. I don't know the unit. What the would you wake your up, please? Hey, I got a guy on the phone that he says that he's hearing some screaming over by his unit, but he's falling asleep. Can't get him to tell me what the unit number is. Hey, dude, come here. Listen to this. Listen. Hello. I'm going to need you to wake up, sir.
Okay.
Sir, could you please give me the unit?
Well, I got to ask you something. How come all y'all do is just sit on y'all and watch cars come in and out that door instead of helping people that need help?
Because ignorant like you won't give us the unit number.
You shut your up hollering at me. You need to do your damn job, you rent-a-cop.
I'm a rent-a-cop. But your is falling asleep. Would you just give me the unit number, please?
I'll give you the unit number. You ready for the unit number? Are you listening to me?
Yes. I'm listening to you, sir.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your co-worker.
Y'all crazy. This is not funny, man. This is not funny at all. Y'all got me out here walking around this complex looking for people hollering and screaming and your sleeping falling asleep every 35 seconds. Man, y'all funny at all. Okay.
Let me ask you something, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You can't help but give me a round of applause. You got to give it to me.
You
got to give it to me.
You did the thing, King of Pranks. King of prank.
You play too much.
That's what they call you,
security guard.
But I think everybody's sleeping today, Tommy, after the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
We exhausted.
This for everybody with them wings in them, them nachos in them. Okay? For those of you that try to eat a little bit healthy, but then you messed it up with your glass of wine, all that, whatever.
You know they have the celery sticks and the carrot sticks next to the buffalo wings.
When you get that celery and put it in that ranch or blue cheese, it's no longer. It's the healthiest.
No
gone
longer
after
healthy.
No.
It ain't healthy no more.
Once you
Wait,
dip
Tommy,
it.
I'm like, what?
No way.
Man, my mama came over, fried fish. I said my diet is out today. I'm not gonna not eat my mama fried fish. I'm eating that.
Super Bowl Sunday food is just as high in calories, or even more than Thanksgiving.
What?
Because we eat so much on Super Bowl.
Well, you eat before the game. You eat during the game.
During the game.
You eat at halftime. That fourth quarter gonna make you eat some more.
Yeah.
You know what, Tommy? I looked down at my plate. I was so embarrassed. I had a stack of bones so high. You was shy. I was just mad. I didn't even know. I never dumped my plate or nothing. I had so many bones.
Baltimore, this is my weekend. I'm coming your way, baby. Baltimore Comedy Factory. The nephew is coming to town. Tickets are running like crazy. That's right. They are about to sell out. That's Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. The nephew is coming to town. Voice is gone from, oh my God, Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville, I love y'all. We did the damn thing. Yes, we did. And you took my voice. And it'll be back by tomorrow.
All right. Surprised you're here. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, over 60 and full of stamina. Take a note, Tommy. All right. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Yeah.
Let's go. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, over 60 and full of stamina. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 31-year-old married woman, and I've been married for 8 years, and we have 4 kids. In the beginning, our sex life was amazing, and our intimate sessions would last for hours. But after 4 kids, it's basically non-existent, and when we do have sex, it's terrible and boring. There is no spice in our love life because my husband is tired. It's just sex, and then he goes to sleep, leaving me wanting more. We have sex once a week so I can fulfill my duties as a wife, but I get my satisfaction elsewhere. On 2 separate occasions, I met 2 gentlemen that are at least 30 years older than me. I was open and honest with them about my sad sex life, and they told me how bad I needed, and I told them how bad I needed some good sex. So now I'm having an affair with both of them, and they both are beyond amazing in bed. One guy is in his early 60s, and he is so passionate that I can't get enough of him. The other one is in his late 60s, and he has more stamina than any man I've ever been with. I was shocked to find out that the men in their 60s still have it going on like this. The more intimacy I have with these older men, the less I want to be with my husband. It's like the best experience ever, and I could see myself falling for them. I'm sure these older men don't want anything but sex from me, but I find it hard to go back to boring sex with my husband after being with these old pros. I do love my husband, and I don't want to lose him. He has no idea what I've been doing on the side, and I almost feel bad for cheating. My husband and I are both still young, so do you think there is a way for us to spice up our sex life again, or should I realize that I need more than my husband can give me? Wow. Okay.
Well, can I say this before you start, Shirley?
Yes.
I'm going to be beyond interested in hearing your response. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. You should be. feel badly for cheating. You really should. You know what? I don't think you've given it your marriage, much of a chance. It sounds like you've given up. Did you leave that part out or something? I think you just said that it was boring and basically non-existent. But, you want it to last for hours. For how long you want it to last? For like hours and hours? No wonder he's tired. I'm sure both of you can step up your game in the bedroom. Do you have date nights? Do you plan anything to do together as a married couple? I know you have 4 kids. Do you get a babysitter from time to time so you guys can go out and have time together? Those are the kinds of things you have to do to keep your marriage, the spice in your marriage and things like that. Where is the romance? Where is it? Do you, talk to him about being romantic and stuff like that? It doesn't sound like either of you guys are trying. Just stepping, outside of your marriage or stepping out on your husband to get what you need, that's not the answer. And you have 2 men? Wow. I know women are smarter than men when it comes to dating and everything, but 2. And by the way, you have 2 men. I really hope you're using protection. So far, I guess you have been, because that really could turn into a mess. And I hope you don't really fall for either one of these guys, because it's going to cause a problem, in your marriage, more than already is there with this sex situation. So I think you need to reevaluate your marriage with your husband. You and your husband need to sit down and talk about this situation seriously and try to come to some sort of agreement. You need romance, you need love, you need all of that, foreplay, all of that back in your marriage. And you can put it back in. You're only 31. You guys are young. Steve?
31. Oval. 31, girl. Whew. Lord have mercy. It's called a repeat offender. Someone who returns back to the scene of the crime over and over and over, and yet no repercussions. This is my answer, okay?
Okay. I'm interested in yours just like you were interested in mine.
No, you're not. And anyway,
What?
31 years old and it's oval. But it used to be amazing because they had intimate sections that lasted for hours. Here's some people that obviously is not working. That is very hard. Hours. All your intimate sessions was hours.
That's a lot.
Well, them hours turned into 4 kids. It's basically non-existent when we have sex now. It's terrible. It's boring. Ain't no spice in it. Soon as he has sex, he go to sleep, leaving you wanting more. Y'all doing it once a week so you can fulfill your duties. But then on 2 different occasions, you met 2 gentlemen that are at least 30 years older than me. So let's stop right here. You're attracted to older men because you just sat down and explained to 2 older men how unhappy you are sexually. Now, the first one, you might have just fell into it, but after you saw how good he was, you explained it to another 60-year-old dude. And you'd have found out that them old pros is just that, old pros. Bringing it.
All right, hang on, Steve.
Frying the bacon.
We'll have part 2 of your response.
In there redoing the kitchen.
23 minutes after the hour. Subject of today's Strawberry Letter, over 60 and full of
So over there roofing the garage.
Part 2 of Steve's response coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, over 60 and full of stamina.
This 31-year-old lady had a wonderful relationship with a man. They used to have hour-long love-making sessions that has resulted in 4 kids. Now there's no spark at all. They just he have sex and go to sleep. She do it once a week. And she says that she's had to find, and he falls asleep, leaving her wanting more. So to cure the more, she has started seeing 2 older men, early 60s and late 60s. She's explained to both of them how boring her sex life is, and they say, hold on, you ain't got to do that. So now these old pros is in there working. They old too. They know old ways. Mm-hmm. They in there churning your butter. Come on now. Churning the butter. You getting your cotton picked. Just like you like it. Yeah, they in there. They waxing you with burlap sacks. Yeah, y'all having civil rights sex. That's
You just. Why do you go so far? Why can't you
You
just?
knew he was going.
it.
You felt it.
I like
You
it.
felt
I
that.
get on
You
back.
knew
Just
it.
let me get on back to what I was doing then.
Co-signing.
This old time sex. Y'all in there having howdy ho. Y'all in there having Callaway sex. Yeah, y'all up in there. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4. Y'all having Elvis Presley sex. Woo! Little Richard sex. So I know how you feel. Cause you've had some things, cause you young. Them 60-year-old men in there just coming in there and bringing it. And this man is so passionate cause he got moves. He doing things. He know what to do. He done it before. 30 more years experience. Pouring it all on you every now and then. You can't take it. And the other one got stamina. The reason old men have stamina, and I'm going to explain it to you this way. The reason we have stamina is because we've had this before. We can control it better.
Oh, okay.
We know how to pace. We know when it's getting close to the end. We know how to, pull back a little bit and take our time and refocus our mind. And sometimes it's called displacement. Sometimes being an old pro, you know how to take your mind and put it somewhere else so you can keep handling your business without the focus being there, thus bringing about an eroticism in yourself. So you take your mind and displace it somewhere else.
Come on here now.
Stay with me, Deacon.
I'm with you right now.
You degentify. You take it in another direction.
Yeah.
You rebuke the powers of lustivity.
Lustivity, that's right. Stay with you now.
And now, due to this, you want one. But I think you've come to the realization that all they want from you is your sex.
Yeah.
But it's hard for you to go back to that boring sex. That young boy thing, that hip hop love. That one pants leg up, one pants down love.
You don't want that right there.
Yeah, that Kango hat love. That I got on extra jewelry love. Yeah. You need to get back to that dashiki love.
Yes, come on back to the
Yeah, that love in the world. Before there was gold chains and all that, we just wore some beads. You need mood ring sex.
Mood
Yeah.
Change colors.
Yeah. Red, hot, cold, all that. You go right here. You know what I'm saying? You need, girl, you need Jerry curl sex. You need Roger Trotman sex.
you'll slip
So rough, so tough out here.
Yes.
Yeah, you need a computer love sex.
Come on here now.
More bounce to the ounce. You need some headed through the grapevine.
Headed through the grapevine.
See, you have been spoiled now. You have been treated to a ticket to the past. You've had some field loving put on you.
Yeah, some album love, Pastor. Album.
You know, some out in the field love. You've had some behind the garage love put on you.
I actually did that.
I know you did.
Hush.
You actually had some backseat love.
Yeah, I've been back.
Where your foot all up against the window, tatted tent off the window. Yeah.
That's good.
All right, listen.
Loving so hard back there, I looked up, all my tent was wrinkled.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out
That's that window foggy love.
the Strawberry Letter on podcast on demand, okay?
Put that on defrost, Shirley. Put that on.
And we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, after the big day, what you got?
Yeah, it's in the book, Super Bowl 56. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams beating the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20 in a good game.
Uh-huh.
Cooper Kupp was named the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yes, he should have.
As he should have, man. 2 touchdowns, man. I'm about to feel bad for Odell Beckham, man. He got the ring, man, but he was out there balling in the first half.
No, I didn't feel sorry for him at all, Junior. He scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he done won the ring.
He got the ring.
Even though you got hurt, what greater way you scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl?
Contributed. Yeah.
Dog, he got him there. Can't have everything, Junior. I'm just happy for
I
you.
know. I'm happy for him, too, man. But, he was just balling already, man. I just want to see what type of game he's going to have, a complete game.
He had a
He did good,
touchdown.
man. He got a touchdown. Could have probably had 3 more the way he was running past everybody. He was balling, man. Also, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
They got a survey out that say 40% of Americans would like to move Super Bowl Sunday to Super Bowl Saturday. Because everybody calling in sick today.
People don't never go to work on Monday.
That might not be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be bad to have it on a Saturday. I bet they'd have an even bigger viewership.
Yeah.
Oh.
On Saturday. I think they'd have an even bigger viewership.
It's the
You know, man,
biggest in the world,
they should
already.
consider that Super Bowl Sunday, move it to Super Bowl Saturday.
Yeah.
That
that'd be
might
good.
not be a bad idea, dog.
That might be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how many people calling in?
Because I have no idea why we in here.
Because we struggling.
Wait a minute.
We sleepy.
We should move our date too. We should have Monday just be a holiday.
If they do Super Bowl Saturday, are we going next day?
I wasn't on NFL Honors this year.
You got to be on the hunt to go to the
Next
game.
year.
All my connections is gone. 3 Super Bowls. Y'all ain't make it to one of them. I ain't got no more for you. I ain't even go to the Super Bowl. I got invited by everybody.
Oh,
Man, you
really?
here? I want you to come to my suite, man. I got this. Man, you here? Oh, man.
It was star-studded yesterday, too.
It was, man.
But everybody, what I
Shaq.
love, all those celebrities enjoying halftime.
Mhm.
Enjoying
Oh, my
Kendrick
gosh.
Lamar. Those
Yeah.
celebrities were true fans, too.
Yeah.
Mary, Dre, Snoop.
Melvin
Yeah, because you know what?
Eminem.
I don't care how big of a star you are. You wasn't one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Making the music.
Oh,
Yeah,
that dude right there. Of hip-hop, y'all get up out of here. I'm good.
Yes.
Great
All
Super
right.
Bowl.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at the top of the hour right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, we have a few Valentine's Day greetings and shout outs from the Steve Harvey Nation. This is kind of cool. 877-29-STEVE is the number. We got a call from Daryl. Daryl?
Hey, Steve. I've been following you. My name's Daryl since you got on the radio. And I forgot what radio station it was because it was whack anyway. I remember you left and you took Shirley with you. And I've been following you ever since. I want to send a shout out to my sweetheart. Her name is Samantha. I love her to pieces. I just met her in November of this year, and she's amazing. My birthday is February the 5th, and we went to a wedding on my birthday. Had the best time ever. I plan to be with this woman for the rest of my life. I plan to marry her if she'll accept me, and I want to tell her that I love her with everything, love her to life, and I look forward to spending my life with her. This is Daryl. Thanks, Steve.
Wow, boy, that's good one. That was good one now, boy. I ain't mad at you, player. Profess your love.
Your love.
And boy, if she hear that right here, boy, you know the points you finna get. You know what's finna happen to you tonight.
Happy Valentine's
Tonight,
night.
boy. Ooh,
Daryl.
you finna get. Oh, you finna get.
All right, here's from Michigan. This is Keith.
My name is Keith Brown, Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan, and my birthday is February 14th. And I want the whole Steve Nation to wish me a happy birthday on Valentine's Day. Thank you. Have a blessed, wonderful night.
That's good, Keith. Hey, when y'all call in on this machine, if you sitting in a rain barrel, get out before you make the phone call.
Talk pretty hollow, don't it?
Sitting in a rain barrel, get out the barrel to make the phone call. If you trying to do your phone calls from inside in a toilet with your head in the toilet, take your head out the toilet. If you don't want nobody to hear you at work, then go in a broom closet or something. But don't do it by dipping your head down in the toilet and pulling the lid over on it, because that's what it starts to sound like to us, you know. Or if you're a janitor or something, you calling in, you don't do this from the mop bucket. Just, say, hey, Steve, I'm going to call you back. Go down and go to some other location. But try not to call from inside of cavernous areas like Keith just did. Thank you.
All right.
And
Let's
it's
see
his
what this
birthday,
next
too.
caller sounds like. They want to shout out their mom.
Hi, Steve. My name is Elizabeth Ellis. I don't have a boo. I don't have a significant other. All I want to say is happy birthday to my mother. Love her. Bye.
Not bad.
Yeah. Now, also, let me make another announcement. If you're gonna leave answering card voicemails on that answering machine, these are the phone services we use. We use T-Mobile, we use Sprint, we use AT&T, we use Verizon, we use Galaxy phones, iPhones. You calling from a burner. You done bought a burner at Walmart. Yeah. And this the sound quality you gonna get. We try, we just want smartphones.
Yeah.
You don't have a smartphone, yeah.
No flip phones on, none of that?
No, if you buying a phone and you look in line and it's 5 or 6 dope boys buying the same phone, just hang that back up on the clipboard at the store.
All right.
You can understand
Thank you.
what you're saying.
All right, another Valentine's Day shout out. Carla J to her husband Derek.
Hi, Steve. My name is Carla Jones, and I want to give a shout out to my husband, Derek Jones. He's my rock, my husband, and my soulmate. And I want to thank him so much for the love and joy he brought into my life. Happy Valentine's Day, honey.
Thank you, baby.
Everybody
That
on
was
a
a beautiful
speakerphone?
call. Nuh-uh. Now listen to me. This is the last one. No more calls from in the swimming pool. If you're in the swimming pool talking underwater, don't call the answering machine. What y'all doing to us?
All right. Thanks for the calls.
Oh,
All right, we'll
really?
be back.
Really?
Really?
It's
On the
20 minutes
diving
after.
board and just dove in and started talking.
We'll tell you what single people are doing tonight at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. So according to a new survey, 43% of singles, that's 50% of women and 36% of men, believe Valentine's Day should include all forms of love. All right? And 63% of single millennials believe friendships and self-love should be celebrated just as much as romantic relationships. Of the single lovers out there, this year, 42% plan to have dinner or drinks with friends, while 36% prefer to have a solo night of self-care.
I ain't mad
Everybody
at
gets
that.
some love.
I'm not
Everybody
mad at
gets some love, and everybody needs love. So that's
Right.
cool.
Yeah, being single on this show, I'm doing all of them.
What you doing? Break it down, Junior. Break it down. What you doing?
I'm just gonna have to just love me. That's another year loving me.
You gonna take yourself out, Junior?
I'm taking myself out, sit across a candlelit table by myself.
But that's good, because if you don't love yourself, you know what they say, you can't love anyone else. So that's good.
it.
Love starts
Gotta
with
love
you.
yourself first.
Yeah,
that's
that's
for
right.
sure.
That's
Get tired of
right.
dating me though.
Love you, boo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner, drink.
So who's going out tonight?
Me and Jackie going out. Going to Lee Colonial or Lake Colonial. How do you say
Yes,
that?
that's
Okay.
okay.
You
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Yeah.
place.
Nice.
Romantic.
That's
yeah.
something. That's Mississippi Monica turned me on to that. I'm going to Lick. I don't even speak French, but Le Colonel. Is it Colonel or Colonial?
No, it ain't no colonel.
All right. Happy Valentine's Day and night. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time now for Would You Rather. Here we go. Would you rather? This is the Valentine's edition, okay? Would you rather have a chocolate-covered strawberries or scotch and a cigar on Valentine's night, I'm assuming? Would you rather?
We by ourselves, though?
Yeah, we by ourselves. Like my girl.
Then we
the
want
Valentine's
the
edition.
scotch and the cigars if we by ourselves.
Yeah.
If I got my girl, I gotta eat these damn strawberries. Better not pull no cigar.
What you do?
On Valentine's Day? Pull a cigar? What you think this is, mister? This ain't your day. You had your day yesterday. Yeah, no, it's no brainer, Shirley.
All right. Would you rather have a romantic bubble bath first or a quick shower and just get right to it?
You want the truth?
And if you want to know,
Yeah, that's
a
right. Thank you.
bubble
I was about to
bath
say
and a
same.
shower with a partner.
Do you want the truth?
Yes, of course.
Let's get on in this shower.
Yeah.
Quick,
Get right
get
to
to
it.
it.
Get right to
Why you don't want the bath, though?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to fall asleep after that. Hell, I ain't going to be worth nothing.
You know how hard it is in the bathtub, two grown-ass people that's really grown. Now we got to get out, somebody slip. Way too much can happen in that damn bathtub. It ain't what you think. I'm too tall for that damn. I'm 6'2".
laying on me.
But don't you have like a big bathtub for your
Man, I
size?
almost drowned a girl one time. Tried that in the bathtub. Drowned her.
What?
She wasn't saying nothing. I didn't realize she was underwater. Hell, I thought she was quiet.
Was she real little?
She was kicking a lot, so I knew I was doing something, but I didn't realize she was kicking because she had took in water and was drowned. Oh, that splashing. I thought I was doing something. That splashing was trying to save her life.
You are crazy.
Then I had to snatch her up out the water, give her a Heimlich. There wasn't nothing working out for me that day.
Petite little thing. Okay.
Stupid.
All right. All right. Would you would you rather have well, I think I know this one. Would you rather have some old school R&B during Valentine's night, or would you have just a totally quiet room with just the two of you?
We got to have some music or something.
I like quiet.
You like quiet?
You like quiet, Steve?
Yes.
I need something
But
playing
see,
because I'll be hollering.
Yeah, you ain't as experienced as me, so
I'm way more experienced than you. I'll be hollering.
Yeah, you ain't.
Why you think you're more experienced than me?
Right here, because I'm older than you. I've been around longer. You had more women.
That don't mean I couldn't have caught up to you.
You ain't had more women than me, though,
Really?
Tommy. That's the problem.
Wow.
Hey,
It's just
what?
this. Come on, let's tell the truth.
Wow.
Boys, you crazy.
Wow.
Boy,
All
I
right,
had
that
women
does
when you
it.
was in school. What the hell is you talking about? I remember you talking about Uncle Steve. What is she doing? Get your ass out of here.
That does it for today's Valentine's Day edition of Would
Uncle
You Rather.
Steve, what y'all doing? Get your ass out of here, Tommy.
Coming up, it is our last break of the day, and at 49 minutes after the hour, we'll have some closing remarks
But she said
from the one and
stop.
only Steve
Get
Harvey
your
right
ass
after
out
this.
of here.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are, last break of the day on this Valentine's Day, wishing everyone love and happy Valentine's Day, and of course, happy Valentine's Day night. And Steve, we're going to pass it on over to you.
Well, it's
for our
going to be
closing
interesting. You know, it's an interesting day. Fellas, if you can, it's not too late because it's 10 Eastern, 9 Central, so you got time to recover. If you haven't done anything special, let me give you a suggestion. Public displays of affection, PDA, are always extra brownie points. If you could do something for your girl while she's at work in front of the other girls, that's always extra points. Stop being cheap. You know, extra $50 could make all the difference in the world, you know, with what you present to her. And just understand that Valentine's Day is for women. It's not our day. Don't expect anything. Don't expect you to get no flowers and no dinner. Most men don't not really care for flowers anyway. I don't know a man go, man, I wish I would get flowers. I would love if a woman gave me flowers. I've never heard a guy say that. Maybe some guys out there like that, but not nobody I know. So Valentine's is a day that are for women, fellas, and don't forget it and make a big deal out of her. If you know a woman who you're friends with. You know, there's nothing wrong with calling her, wishing her happy Valentine's Day, you know, and telling her, that, appreciate her friendship and everything, and, stuff like that. You know, it might start something. Yes, sir.
When should we take the blue pill? Should we take it before dinner, after dessert?
Yeah, you're gonna need it to kick in. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Take it with food. I mean, I'm asking for a friend.
Right.
I don't.
You got an easy stuff.
Well, you can take it whenever you want to. You're gonna need an hour and a half though.
Just don't get to know a friend. I know that.
No. Now I got a partner. This is what he did. He took it and chewed it because he didn't want to take time for it to dissolve.
He wanted,
but what he didn't realize, he had left the majority of the peel in his teeth, and so he didn't have a very happy evening. And because once you start chewing them and leave the ingredients in your teeth, it ain't in your blood system doing what it need to do. So be conscious of that. And stop going to the gas station buying these pills, fellas, because that's not FDA recommended. And you buying stuff ain't nobody regulating, man. And I know some dudes got some funny stories buying them. Listen to me. Stay out of them gas stations buying them black rhinos and black ants and killer monkey, tiger paw.
Killer monkey?
Right, yeah. Don't be in there buying that stuff at that gas station. See, ladies, y'all don't know about this.
No.
But that's real big right now. Gas stations is carrying sexual enhancement medication for men.
But
it's real big in gas stations now.
Truckers say that's good. That's what they say.
Yeah, but it's cheaper, but it's not regulated. So you don't know how much in these pills, and all the stuff is not regulated. It's starting to come out to be some horror stories, so be aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know you don't want to pay for it, but they got the new commercial out there, Roman, where you can buy more the generic stuff and get it delivered to your door. That's a lot cheaper. I know y'all don't want to pay what it costs for them pills. It's a grown folk conversation, but be aware of that. Stay out them gas stations.
Okay.
Now, Carla and Monica and Shirley, y'all don't know nothing about this, but Junior's smiling really hard.
No, I'm just laughing because you know this is the truth, huh?
Yeah, and I ain't been to the gas station, but I know they in there. I know they in there because everybody I know be talking about them. Then you hear a guy talking, man, I bought 3 of them, man. Mine ain't do nothing. Well, told you it ain't FDA regulated. Sometimes they put it in the pill, sometimes they don't.
Oh, goodness.
Wow, these are some enlightening closing remarks.
That's for Valentine. Now, I know one thing. If you go to Chinatown, I'm going to tell you this right now, though. You get that, that tea ain't playing with you.
It's going to work. It's going to work.
If you drink that tea, prepare yourself. You're going to be sitting up there looking good and crazy after you drink that tea now, because that tea work. It go right to the system. 20 minutes. All right now.
All righty then.
That's Valentine's talk. It's a very different, that's a grown man right. Valentine. Any questions, Junior? Tommy? Anybody?
Yeah. This Valentine, man, like if you want to do something on a budget, like a little small budget, like a couple $100, something you can do.
Couple hundred,
really,
yeah.
Real quick, just make it just
1-800-Flowers is a good way to do it. 1-800-Flowers.
Okay.
If you got just $200, they can take care of you right quick. You could do some special stuff. You could buy a bunch of flowers at the grocery store and just walk in with a whole bunch of them. Because if you just buy a whole bunch of them, and even if you put it in a Home Depot bucket and put foil around the bucket, that bouquet look like, woo! Woo! That bouquet look like a couple thousand. Yeah, and you'd probably spend about $30 down at the grocery store.
Gotcha.
Just a couple of tricks I done used over the years,
Orange bucket, put foil around.
Yeah.
And a bunch of flowers.
Because all they gonna see is the flowers.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to use your imagination, baby.
Fake it till you make it. That's right.
One last thing you could do if you're on a budget real quick. You could buy a regular pair of shoes and get you a can of red Krylon paint and paint the red bottoms on it, but hope they dry in time.
Say bye,
Some red
Steve.
bottoms.
Y'all have a happy
That ain't gonna
Valentine's
work.
Day, y'all. Yeah.